Until recently, RCAT was a relatively unknown company, so if you want to learn more about it, we'll explain the company's background, potential, and recent developments. RCAT, originally incorporated as Orvest International in 1984, changed its name and focus to the drone industry after a share exchange agreement with Propware in May 2019. Since then, RCAT has made several acquisitions within the drone industry, including Rotor Riot, Batshark, Skypersonic, and Teal. In May 2022, they established two business segments, enterprise and consumer, focusing on unique opportunities within each sector. The consumer segment was later sold to Unusual Machines in February 2024, allowing RCAT to focus more on defense opportunities. The Teal acquisition gave RCAT capabilities from Teal's development of its next-generation military-grade small unmanned aircraft system, SUAS, called Teal 2, to dominate the night through enhanced capabilities. The Teal 2 received clearance from the U.S. Department of Defense in June 2023 to be designated as a Blue UAS, which are NDAA-compliant and cyber-secure drones considered safe to fly. Teal also completed all milestones in its $5.7 million Short-Range Reconnaissance Tranche 2 SRRT-2 contract with the U.S. Army. In addition to these achievements, Teal received purchase orders from U.S. Customs and Border Protection and NATO-allied countries. Their supply chain places emphasis on being domestic. It consists of over 35 suppliers, with critical components such as electronics and cameras purchased from 4 main vendors. All suppliers are approved through Teal's strict vendor qualification process, ensuring compliance with NDAA and Blue UAS standards. Teal's main competitor in the drone industry is Shenzhen Dajiang Innovation Sciences and Technologies Company Limited, DJI, despite growing restrictions against Chinese-made drones, particularly after February 2023, with the American Security Drone Act, ASDA, that was introduced with the aim of prohibiting the purchase and operation of drones from countries identified as national security threats. The ASDA was passed into law in December 2023 as part of the National Defense Authorization Act. For domestic competition, Skydio is the main rival since they were selected to compete with Teal for the Short-Range Reconnaissance Tranche 2 program. RCAT cites the drone industry is continually expanding, with the global market expected to reach $54.6 billion by 2030 and the commercial sector growing at a CAGR of 7.7%, while the military drone market could be worth $34.9 billion by 2030 at a CAGR of 11.6%. Recently, RCAT gained an advantage with authorization from the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, to operate unmanned aircraft systems, UAS, in U.S. airspace without broadcasting remote identification, remote ID information for aeronautical research purposes. This exemption, valid until January 31, 2028, allows RCAT to conduct controlled research operations while adhering to strict safety and compliance requirements, including filing notice to air missions, NOTAMs, 24 to 72 hours before operations and abiding by all applicable airspace rules and protocols. By operating drones without broadcasting remote ID, RCAT aims to provide valuable data and insights that may inform future FAA policies and drone technology development. This is significant because the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, is responsible for regulating and overseeing civil aviation in the U.S., with a primary mission to ensure safety. The FAA has been issuing conditional approvals for drone operations since 2005, and in December 2015 registered all drones weighing over 250 grams. In June 2016, they established regulatory frameworks for commercial, industrial, and public safety use of drones and introduced licensing programs for drone pilots. As of July 2023, the FAA reported nearly 870,000 registered drones, with more than 330,000 remote pilots certified. In January 2021, the FAA finalized rules requiring drones to be remotely identifiable. These rules became effective in September 2022 for manufacturers and September 2023 for pilots, enhancing safety and security by allowing agencies like the FAA, law enforcement, and federal security to identify drones within their jurisdiction. The FAA has also been working on implementing Beyond Visual Line of Sight (BVLOS) operations and modernizing Special Purpose Airworthiness certificates to ease UAS integration into the National Airspace System. For more on RCAT and other companies, follow Ascencore. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.